Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Okay, yeah.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So we see it right here on the opening drive, throwing the football in these snowing conditions. Going to be very, very tough. You wonder if they're going to rethink the aerial attack going forward.
It will be interesting, and it'll be a debate because most of the quarterbacks that we know, they believe they can throw through anything. They don't care if it's rain, snow, it doesn't matter as long as they get a chance to throw the football. And I think a lot of coaches think that in these conditions, let's throw it early before things get worse.
I was just over here thinking about that without the ham, grilled cheeses, making sure. As a matter of fact, no, but with the turkey though, I was thinking, damn, I should make the turkey ones, my turkey and ham, my turkey and cheese sandwiches for lunch, in case I don't feel like taking chicken.
So they'll come up 1st and 10.
But I was thinking, shit, I could just make that for breakfast, goddammit, because I was just gonna have cheese sandwiches for breakfast.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around
grilled
3
cheeses,
yards.
grilled cheeses for breakfast.
2nd down.
Real quick at lunch.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right?
Especially if I get like a fucking can of raviolis. Grilled cheese and ravioli for breakfast.
Like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough
break,
in here.
My first break be like about 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Elliott running right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, there's plenty
Did I have my chicken or whatever for my lunch break?
It shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better
as soon as I get home, I already got the other batch of chicken already made.
Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
I was going to work out today, but I don't feel like I've been eating heavy enough. Been still working out too much. But I might do a little something because it's cold down this
another
bitch.
1st and 10.
Just to keep me warm. Unless I
give this
layer
time
up.
to the tailback. Again, he finds an opening. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still,
to
this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
All right. Please believe it.
Touchdown, Cowboys. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, for what y'all did in Dallas.
Statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive,
want to get some fucking
and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
But I just
Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
If I can just, I might have to just go dick my wife down real quick so I can make sure I buy myself some
These
time.
may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Yeah. But what I was doing was, I wanted to do the new shit. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to just move away. Go straight to my motherfucking MC shit and just straight bang out all the drugs. I mean, you can go back and forth on MCing if you want.
Now after the touchdown,
wish it had more memory. I'd make some more of them videos.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. They'll
They'll run with a big back. A.J. Dillon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, another run for Dillon. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Oh, come on.
Behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Dillon. And this time he is in. A.J. Dillon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And the Packers give it
what the
nowhere
hell?
to go, and they bring him down.
Did I get one of them things you got the other day?
Be denied. That's a loss of 7. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
Oh, I fucked up.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And Chris Barnes there on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, here's what happened. Mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
Yo, yo, yo.
Stuff like that. Other than that, let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the PA flood. And on the defensive side, we're going to start off with cover 2 like we always do. Now, when it comes to cover,
Bit of this, a little bit of that, fried, and I mean, I don't know. Put to the side what you want, your chicken you want.
Falls to the ground and brings up 4th
You got
down.
that chicken still in there that you made. We'll see what we gonna do. Punt. Oh shit, yeah, we got a punt. Huh?
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's Rodgers on the return. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
All right. I'm back. Full concentration.
8 yards the
camp.
tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go to Elliott again.
Ooh, I was doing too much trying to recorrect that shit.
For him so far.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Come on, we owe these motherfuckers, man.
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, it's Elliott.
Go forward, go forward.
Able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Prescott now. Forced out to his left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Rodgers now to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be a 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Missed it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. The quick
slide. Good shit.
Touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
No, we only down by 2. And my wife ain't in my ear no more.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play here for Dallas. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Turnover that just got him the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers.
You know he's going to him.
And he will go out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 41 yards.
Route was too much for him. Should have called a different play.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Throwing is Rodgers. Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. So I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Rodgers going to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this is incomplete.
Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception, but it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott.
Oh,
took a shot.
motherfucker.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
We've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more
That
passes
was
like
it,
that
fellas. That was it. That was the defense I needed you to be in. So,
and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
come back to this funky
so trailing here in
motherfucker.
the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
You always fall for that one.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 54 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll run it with Jones. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers to throw.
Oh,
He'll
damn.
be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Yep. Send it again, motherfucker. 0-2 for us right now, fellas. We got to do something about that. I ain't even laughed my other goddamn play.
They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
My wife gonna be doing her hair for the next couple hours. I'm free, baby.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because
she gotta put her braids in.
Yeah,
well, nah. Why you gonna say that? She don't come and check on
being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
No doubt. But check on her too. But now I know that she's like that. She's gonna be busy. I ain't gotta come and see if she needs some activities.
Pollard. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. Oh. And that's going to be a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field. But guess what? This one's now just about over.
Bullshit. But nah, you know what I'm saying? I have to check and make sure she ain't bored to death. But I got her some gummies. She should be feeling real good.
The RB route on the street now because the A route has that stupid, funky, augmented version, which is much slower. So that second tight end is going to be the better option.
See, I be having a whole bunch of shit I can do down this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
For a big play against certain defenses, you get a catch.
I'll be on the game while I got YouTube on. Get up and work out at the same time, man. I'll be checking on the plants. I just like staring at the plants. Sit it.
Those cornerbacks will react.
How many more of these you want to go? Best of what?
So here we go. Got that B route. Like I said, this looks like it might be a cover 2. I'm going to try to get a touchdown out of this because you can. The B route will typically be the play because your opponents will typically be sucking in.
Send it. But I'm saying, how many more you want to go before we jump into something else? Before, you know, both we have to, yeah. All right, send it though. Send it, man. You too confident. We get a very easy one-play touchdown catch and run, which, you know, like I said, that's just something that's going to drive your opponent nuts. I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If you guys want to see part 2 or a full breakdown of this offense, trust me, it's worth it. Hit the like button in the comment section. Other than that, thanks for watching. Now, much out. Need more help or just want to show support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays. Well, my wife came down and fucked that up.
Link in the description below.
Is this motherfucking heat pumping out some heat? Am I getting warm?
Need fast, cheap, reliable coins? Go to MMOXP.com for the cheapest coins on the market.
All right, fellas, redemption.
Shop for an additional 5% off your next order. Link in the description below.
One of my homeboys kicked my ass the other day consistently. And I always used to beat this nigga. Take his money. Fuck me up. Let me know when you're ready so I can hit ready. Fuck around and get a screen.
Not the written version like normal, but this is a full breakdown of the Steelers offense. This is one of the best passing offenses, one of the most unique passing offenses in the game when it comes to some of the formations that it has. And I want to bring that to you guys free because once a month I give you guys an entire free breakdown. I mean, to be honest with you, the ebooks have way more than I can give you through a video as far as plays, as far as like written descriptions and you know, a lot of stuff like that. But ultimately, this is the best I can do for my viewers. So today, full Steelers.
Yeah, I need to find me a motherfucking Grand Theft glitch, or I'm gonna just have to roll up like 5 blunts and grind real hard. Blue screen. Got a blue. I got a blue screen on that ass.